is already achieved.
Good evening. Stand for the pledge, please. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you to the veterans and their families. We appreciate the sacrifices that you made. First on the agenda is the minute approval. We have minutes from August 3rd, 2023, special called meeting administrative appeal minutes. We have August 3rd, 2023, millage rate and T-SPLOST public hearing minutes. And we have August 3rd, 2023, work session minutes. Hopefully, Council has had an opportunity to review. I did not see any corrections, but just one set of eyes. Is there any? Good. Okay. So I'd like a motion to approve the minutes for all three meetings, if that is appropriate.
It can be done by consent, yes.
Okay. All right. All those in favor? Okay. Unanimous. First item on the voting session is Embarrass Park. This was tabled July 18, 2023 at our regular meeting. This would be to accept the proposal from Embarrass Park for auto charging stations. I conferred with Counselor today, and our recollection was that they felt that it was a standard contract. They made no efforts to change that contract, and since legally this council cannot bind any council in the future, my recommendation is to vote no on the approval. So, but I will ask for a motion.
Motion to deny.
Second. Okay. Ms. Hack, you don't mind. Okay. All those in favor? All right. The second item is audit engagement letter. This is to approve an engagement letter for auditing services with Bates Carter for the fiscal 23 financial audit. The cost of this audit will not exceed $23,500. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? Then all those in favor? Third on the agenda is the 2012 series bond to approve the redemption of bonds. JAT is recommending the city take the option to redeem a series 2012 5% term bond due June 1st, 2033 in the amount of $1,115,000 with accrued interest, and the total redemption payment will be approximately $1,133,583. JAT recommends a September 30th, 2023 redemption date to allow for proper notice as set forth in the bond resolution. Is there a motion?
Rachel, can you go over that a little bit?
Yes, sir. So the 2012 series revenue bond allows for an optional redemption. And it specifies the terms of that redemption, meaning that only certain QSIP numbers, only certain maturity dates can be redeemed. What it means to be redeemed is that the city will essentially prepay those bonds, buy them back, is a simplified way to say that. We'll buy them back from those individuals. And we'll pay that accrued interest. So it will be slightly more than the par amount or that maturity amount, the 1.15. And the process will look like is, if assuming this is approved, I will let our bond registrar know. I've drafted a letter of intent for redemption, and they will take that letter and notify all of the purchasers on record at the registrar's office, notifying them that we intend to redeem those bonds. Then on September 30th, they will take the funds that will remit to them, and they will essentially buy those back from the individuals on that registrar, individuals, businesses, whomever the owners of those bonds are. They will buy them back for us, and what that will do for us is that our debt service schedule that runs out to 2037, I believe it is. It will eliminate the last several years, last 5 years off of that debt service schedule. So we will save the interest we would have paid during that period, which is around $150,000.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have 6 years remaining instead of the
2033.
So we have about 11 years left to pay on this, so we would pay it off 5 years earlier and save citizens the $150,000.
So, yes, we were due to repay until 2033. And with this change, we will be done in 2026.
Mayor, this is something that, coming in 4 years ago, that I was wanting to accomplish, certainly because the interest on this is pretty incredible. So yeah, hopefully it will get through.
And I want to thank Rachel for checking it out. Thanks a lot.
I'm just curious, was there another period when we could have exercised?
No,
This is
actually,
the
this is
first?
perfect timing, that there is only one option to redeem, and that is the one that we're taking. And it only became an option after June 30th, 2022. So it was not an optional redemption that could have been made prior to June 30th, 2022, and it is the only option available.
Thank you for that. So, with that, any further discussion? Is there a motion on the table?
So moved.
Okay.
And just to be clear on what that motion is, the motion to approve.
To approve. Motion to approve.
And is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Okay. Next on the agenda is the ARPA, or ARPA, and this is to approve the project list for the ARPA funds. I've spoken with a couple of council members and provided information that I met with Jordan McDaniel on some projects that would be small projects. The recommendation was to present some projects that we feel pretty strong that would be able to finish if the T-SPLOST does. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead here. So this is on the ARPA. We have until December of '24 to make a commitment. However, I think several of you agree that it's in our best interest to kind of make a commitment at this point to the projects that we are aware of, or the use that we're aware of. And Rachel is checking into, there was something released last Thursday, and she's going to review that, and there may be other things that are available, but at this point, I think the council would like to move forward with a commitment. So I'm going to turn it over to
Mayor, I spoke with Rachel a little earlier, and she needs more time to get some more information, and hopefully we'll at least have part of that before the next work session. So I would make a motion to table this until September 7th work session for more discussion.
Okay. Is there a second on the motion? Okay. All those in favor of tabling till September 7th? Okay, I got ahead of myself. The T-Splosh, Transportation Special Purpose Local Sales Auction. This is to approve a project list for the city of Statham to be placed on the T-Splosh referendum. And this is something that we discussed, and Jordan and I put together a short list. And so at this point, I'm going to ask if there's a motion.
Mayor, point of order before motion is made. If a motion is made to approve, I would like it to reflect that the agreement, the version of the agreement that is being approved is the one that we received from the city of Winder, because it had small amendment. The amendment was, in case the council hasn't seen this, the original SPLOST agreement said the county shall promptly pay the cities once it receives the money from the state. Winder decided to put an actual time in there. I think it was within 20 days of receipt. Now that's a non-issue. SPLOST money is always turned over very promptly by Bear County, but Winder, for whatever reason, decided they needed that change to make themselves feel better. So if y'all wouldn't mind making sure that that is clear in whatever motion is made, I would appreciate it.
All right. I believe throughout some of the discussions that went around recently, Councilman Venable has made notes, so I'm going to ask if he was willing to make a motion.
Mayor, I make a motion to approve the following project list for the city of Statham to be placed on the T-Splosh referendum with amendments as provided by the city of Winder.
And to approve the agreement.
And to approve the agreement.
Thank you.
The repair, to include the repair, resurfacing, and restriping of Mulberry Street from Atlanta Highway to Broad Street, 8th Street from Atlanta Highway to Broad Street, Railroad Street from 2nd Street around to 1st Street, 2nd Street from Broad Street to Railroad Street, and other road resurfacing, restriping, and repair projects.
Okay, is there a second on that?
I'll second.
Okay, any further discussion? All those in favor? Number 6 on the agenda is tax year 2023 millage rate. The city of Statham has tentatively adopted a millage rate which will require an increase in property taxes for the 2023 tax year. The city of Statham anticipates the property tax levies will be set at 4.06 mils, an increase of 0.057 over the 2022 millage rate, and an increase of 0.795 over the rollback rate. Without this tentative tax increase, the millage rate would be no more than 3.265 mils. The proposed tax increase for a home with a fair market value of $225,000 is approximately $5.13, and the approximate tax increase for a non-homestead property with fair market value of $300,000 is $6.84. Is there a motion on the table?
Mayor, I make the motion to approve the millage rate of 4.06 mils for the 2023 tax year.
Okay. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Okay. At this point, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay. All those in favor? Thank you all for coming.
Yeah.